Hey everybody, it's cryptorocko here, back with another video, and I don't really know what to say. It's been one of the craziest days I've seen in my 6 years of trading. It's not just Bitcoin, guys, everything is going down. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video to explain to you what my thoughts are. Hopefully a few people join. Hopefully I can calm you guys down, guys. Trading is important, but there's more important things in life. Coronavirus is going on. It's important to spend time with your family and enjoy your life as well, not get too hung up with what's going on. So I wanted to make this video, guys. It's going to be a long video. A few people have requested coins to review, asked questions. So I'm going to answer all of that question. I'm going to obviously share with you what my thoughts are, where Bitcoin can bounce, and share with you what my thoughts are. I'll talk about altcoins as well, and whether Bitcoin can get a move up now. And I'll try to be positive to keep bring the energy up for people. There's going to be a lot of negativity, but I want to share with you my honest thoughts. So as usual, guys, I'm gonna share with you one last bullish scenario that I can find, and I'll also just talk in detail about what's my thoughts on altcoins, how altcoins can move, because altcoins have been bleeding as well. And I'll talk about stock market, gold, and my thoughts on that, what's going on with the whole cryptocurrency and the whole trading market. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, enjoy the live stream. I'll wait for a few people to join. So usually I'll give it 5-10 minutes for people to join, and I'll take some trades as well. I'm in this now, so let's have a look if this works. It's literally a scalp trade. I'll probably exit it soon, and if it breaks down I might do some live trading as well. I've done a lot of altcoin live trading previously. Some of them work, some of them haven't, but I'll share with you my trading strategies. And if you're interested in finding out more about myself and my trading, I'll leave the website below as well if you want to find out more. So again, thank you very much for joining. Hopefully a few people join. I'm going to give 5-10 minutes for people to join and get straight into the stream. If you have any questions now, I'm going to be live. Ask me any questions, and yeah, let's have a great stream. So if you have any questions now, few people have already joined. Ask me the questions now, and let's have a great stream. And we'll try to keep it light-hearted, because there's probably a lot of negativity around the world anyway with coronavirus, markets crashing. I want to keep it light-hearted and just enjoy the stream as well. I'm in a live trade as well, see if this trade works. I might not hit target. I might also the risk to reward is quite good on it. Maybe I'll drop it to 2-1 risk to reward, see how it works. Which one am I looking at? If you have any questions now, guys, ask now. Let me put the clock on, and then I'll wait. Might not even wait 10 minutes. I might get into it. It's 10 o'clock in the UK. Hopefully people from other places of the world that usually can't see my stream joins me today. I've not changed the thumbnail as well. I've left the thumbnail as it was. TA BCH. Yes, I'll have a look at BCH, my friend. BCH is on the list. People have requested Bitcoin Cash. I'll have a look at that, guys. I'm only just in Bitcoin. Most of the cryptocurrency altcoins I'm not really in it. Only coin that I'm in is Bitcoin, and the trade strategies that I shared, the long-term holdings that I've bought, they are slightly down. Belgium here. Hi guys. I think Belgium has shut schools, haven't it? UK haven't shut schools yet. Yeah, I'll have a look at Matic as well. It depends on what you mean. Analysis wise it's not looking great. I'm gonna have a look at everything. I'll share with you how I traded Bitcoin as well. I posted this yesterday on Bitcoin looking weak. If you guys, I don't know if you guys follow me, if you're part of the group, I posted about Bitcoin looking weak, and yes, it broke down hard, and I keep regular updates as well. And there was a little bit of pump as well here, guys, near the bottom. That was a nice little trade. So I'm going to share with you exactly how I traded it as well. And to be fair, guys, I didn't short it. I didn't short it here. I did take a short before, and I closed it earlier. I didn't take a short for this short. I wasn't short, so I'm not claiming, making any claims. Let me put 10 minutes on the clock and we'll start. What's I know crypto India, I'm not sure if you're from India, my friend. What's coronavirus like in India? Is that being affected as well? This is driven by, this sort of dump would never have been possible without coronavirus. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert on coronavirus. But all I can say is the fear that's been driven by coronavirus is absolutely crazy. People are thinking, again, I don't know if schools are closed, work's closed, it's going to have an economic impact. It's going to have a huge economic impact. And there could be... Jay Constant, hello, my friend. You're an old OG for the stream. Welcome back, my friend. I hope it is. Luckily, it doesn't affect young men. I'm in my... 20s, so hopefully it doesn't affect me. My father is late 50s, close to 60s. Hopefully it doesn't affect him. I'm quite worried about my father, really. He's been affected. He has been affected. He's diabetic as well, so I'm kind of worried about my parents, really. I've not got grandparents, so that's the main thing I'm worried about, really. But apart from that, it is what it is. We'll have to see what happens. You have to enjoy yourself. I mean, people are crying. I know someone who shorted Bitcoin at 10k bought Bitcoin at 10k on bitmex with leverage, and he had his stop on it. His margin was below 5k or something, and he literally hit his margin call. He's lost all his money, which is absolutely crazy, guys. So hopefully, I mean, I shared signals. I'm not gonna lie. I'm completely honest. I brag about my winnings. I'll talk about my losses as well. I bought Bitcoin at over 7k. I think 7.5, 7.25, and I bought Bitcoin at 6,100, and that was my strategy from beforehand. I got stopped out in my 8,001. 6,001. I'm still hodling. My plan was to buy it, and I bought it. If it loses money, it loses money. I believe in Bitcoin long term. I'm going to exactly share with you how I'm looking to trade it, why I've bought it. If you've bought it, again, don't follow me, guys. Have your own strategy. If you have followed me, we'll see how it works. But there's no point panicking, guys. I've not invested money that I can't afford to lose. And this might be the greatest opportunity that we get in our lifetime. Stock markets has been going up for years and years. It's been in a crazy bull market. We've never had a chance to buy cheap stocks. And there could potentially... I've taken along, if you guys just joined, I took it live. If you scroll back, you'll see I bought some Bitcoin at this RSI divergence and my indicator going up. It seems to be hitting target. People say live trading. This is a bit of live trading if you guys are interested. But again, I don't long term, guys. It's broken so many key levels. I'm gonna wait for people to join before I start rambling on for. Where's my clock gone now? I've lost my clock. There we go. Let's have it like that. 6,400 target. Yes, I mean, I think 6,300 might be resistance. Jay's been following me for a while. He's trading. I think from what I've seen, he's a good trader. Nothing. I mean, everything that looked like support has not been support. The market's never acted like this. I've been trading for. I've never seen anything like it. It's been absolutely crazy. About 30 people today. I'm really happy for you guys. Hopefully I'll give you guys some value. I'll try to calm things down a bit. I know it's absolutely crazy. People are going mad. Just calm yourselves down. As long as your health is important and you've not took a mortgage and done something crazy. I mean, my title's a bit crazy. I didn't want to change my title. This is going to be a good trade. It depends on what your strategy is, guys. If you want to make money in the short term, there's always opportunities available. But if you're a trade, I'll be honest, if you've enjoyed my group, I've not been posting as many signals because it's been a lot of short-term trading. Unless Bitcoin changes its trend, there's not going to be as much opportunities. I'll exactly share with you when I'm looking to buy when we do get that move up, but at the moment it's not looking as good. So have you guys got any questions about anything else? If you have any questions, let me know now before I start the stream in the next 5 minutes. A few new people as well today. It's almost hitting target. I might close half on this trade. Yeah, I'm going to close half on this trade now. This is how I trade. I always take half quick profit. I always try and take half off because you never know how long. Yeah, I'm taking half off. Let me take half off. That's one of my favorite strategies, RSI divergence. Hi Christian, I'm not sure if you're the same Christian that usually joins. That's funny. ICX, yes, I'll have a look at ICX. ICX is on my list, my friend. But I'm gonna try and stay positive, although it is not looking great. I'm gonna try and stay positive. Hi Mauricio, cheers from LA. How's things in America? I think I've seen coronavirus has not been that great in America, so hopefully everything's okay down there, my friend. H-bar, yes. I mean, I don't know if you're part of my group. There's a guy who took a H-bar trade last night. We did a live stream. That was a good trade. Coty, I shared a signal on Coty. I'll have a look at that Coty trade. It didn't really work out, I'm being honest, but I'll share with you my trade. Great to see so many people joining. Yeah, BTC could be going lower. Like, it's not looking good. It's the way it's literally broken through support. Trading still works. I've just taken profit, 5% profit on this one. This has been good. If you've been watching the stream from the start, you probably saw that trade. In the UK, it seems quite calm as well. Bottom is 550. I mean, people was joking when I posted that I was looking for shorts, and people were saying, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to lose all my money." And I'll be honest, I didn't short it. I didn't short it from right to the top to the bottom. I took a short. I'll share with you exactly what I did. There's someone in the group who shorted it and held it way lower. It was crazy. She probably got a better Bitcoin trade than I did. Respect to her. I think, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think 4K, last time I bought some at 4K and it went down to 3K. And if you think about 4K to 3K, that's a lot of loss. That's a huge, I was down massively, but that was one of my best trades. I'm taking the risk again. The thing is, if you bought Bitcoin at 10K, now is not the time to sell. It depends on what you're doing. If you're looking to trade, there's no point hodling. You only take short-term trades. I just took a trade live, and this is a short-term trade. You can always do short-term trading, but if you're looking for long-term trades now, forget it. This is not the time to be looking for long-term trades. Sorry, this is not the time to be trading, swing trading long, because the trend is down. Long-term trading, this is the best time to buy. Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that. I always say, I know my title, I was going to change my title to Stock Market Armageddon, Bitcoin Crash, but I didn't do it because I was like, let's have that lightheartedness. But yeah, I don't know why people hodl without stop. I made a video, I talked about Link and Matic, Link and Tazo especially. They were looking very bearish. Again, I'm not claiming anything. I still own Link. I got stopped out on Link, but always have stops. I mean, I don't know why people trade without stops, guys. Please, you don't have to be a trader, but if you're just buying and hodling for long term, that's fine. But I'm down in Bitcoin. I'm massively down in Bitcoin. I will look at Link. No, I haven't yet. Link. I'll look at Bitcoin, the main coins, and then I'll look at Link, Matic, ICX. And if I forget, please remind me. I know a few people are joined today. And I'd really appreciate, guys, I do this all for free. I'd really appreciate if you can smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you guys, and put a lot of effort into this video, so I really appreciate if you guys do that. I'll have a look at Kotti as well. Kotti is a good coin. I do like it. From one of the new coins, Kotti is one of the coins I like. I took a trade in it. It didn't work out. I'll share with you exactly how I traded it. I'm going to look at the main coins, Bitcoin, Matic, and those coins first, but I will definitely look at Kotti for you, my friend. Right, so let's get into the stream. Before I start, can you just can you just tell me if you can hear me well? Just say that that you can hear me well, see the stream well before I start. Just a thumbs up that you can see it well, the stream's going well, before I start rambling on for hours. Awesome, that's great. A few people from my Facebook group are here as well. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. So I've taken 5% off. For me, what am I looking at now? If it gets below 618, I'll probably exit. I might keep my stop there actually. If it drops below 618, I'll exit. But this has been a nice trade, and this I've done it live. If you watch the stream from the start, again, people say I'm a scam or whatever. You can check what I do, and I never claim that you'll make a lot of money if you join my group or take my course. It's down to hard work, and it's up to you. So let's start. So weekly, I'm gonna start with the positive. I know 30 people joined and people complaining about losing money, but I'm gonna try and be a little bit positive. So Bitcoin, guys. So I'll go back to here, guys. When Bitcoin was here, guys, it dropped. It had a rolling concession and then it moved up. My thoughts around here was, if we lose 9,000, it's bearish. I think if you watched any of my stream, that was my simple thoughts on Bitcoin. If we lose this 9,600, huge resistance, and also the 236 Fibonacci level, which is one of the main indicators I use, 236, it went below it. That's when I turned bearish. So from bull to a bear, I was a bear. I took a short here. Let me show my short. Just trying to find exactly where I shorted it so I can tell you my thoughts on it. So this was my short. And I'll explain the reasons why I took this short. Thing is, it's resistance, there's RSI divergence. Look at price made a higher, RSI made a lower. That was a nice short opportunity. That's where I shorted it, but I took profit way early. 8,000, I took most of my profit at 8,500 and I left slightly. So I made decent money for really good trade, but not a lot of money. One of the persons in the group traded it even better. He or she got in over here and traded it down below, and that was a really good trade. But that was my trade, and after that I thought there's going to be support. I thought Bitcoin will find support here. It did find support, then it just literally went berserk. I couldn't believe. I thought it was going to find support. I thought this was going to be a good support. I actually bought some Bitcoin. I got stopped out on it, but I did buy some. Then I bought some at 7,100 because I thought this support had to hold it. Bitcoin had to be bullish, and I didn't really short it. I should have shorted it here, guys, because I'm being completely honest. I think I've posted it on my YouTube as well for free, but I posted that Bitcoin is looking weak. Bitcoin is looking weak. I posted it yesterday. Bitcoin is looking weak, looking to break down. Then I did take a small long here. That was a good trade. There was a nice little pump, but I wasn't at my desk to get the short. This was a nice pullback entry. If you watch my strategy or taking my course, this is the short strategy, and it just dropped. There's no pullback, nothing, and I've never seen anything like it. Stock market has been crazy. I'll talk about coronavirus, stock market, oil, and the economy, my thoughts on it, and how you could stock market is going to be a great opportunity as well, in one of the best opportunities in our lifetime. And then it just dropped. I thought this was going to be some resistance, 7,100. I bought some, and I'm still in that position. I'm not been stopped out. I bought some at 6,100. I shared that live as well. Those are two positions I'm currently in, and if they're more of like long-term swing trade, and I'm sharing with you exactly where I've bought, and they could go down. But if Bitcoin does find some support, I think it's now. Whether it goes up and try trend changes, then I'll be bullish, or at least a bear flag and then dump. I think Bitcoin will consolidate here. I can be wrong. Again, this is trading. It's about probabilities. I could take 10 trades that's wrong, but I'm confident if you take 20 of my trades, 30 of my trades, overall you will make money, and that's something that I've proved since I've been on YouTube. Now what I'm looking for is Bitcoin 200 weekly moving average. This is one of the most important indicators. If you're new to technical analysis, go on TradingView. I'll leave the links below. Click on the TradingView 200 weekly moving average. Last time back in 2015, Bitcoin found support here. Back in 2018, I bought some at 4,000, 4,500, and it dropped about 25% even since then. And I held it because that was my long-term position. And you don't buy something when it's going up like this. You lose money. You buy it when there's fear. And what I'm hoping to see at some point is when people lose all hope in Bitcoin. I'm waiting for that. And I don't feel like people have lost hope in Bitcoin. There are still bullish people out there. But a lot of people that wanted to sell have already sold. So, trading is literally demand and supply, buyers and sellers. We have to find areas where there's going to be more buyers than sellers. That is what it is in essence. There's, people talk about loads of Elliott Wave theory. I share simple, I know a lot, but I sell very simple trading strategies that I teach people. And this is a huge level. And this is not just Bitcoin. I'll have a look at stocks as well. This is a huge level. What I'd like to see is a spike down, get more people scared. If more people get scared, a spike down, then up. That is something I'd love to see. If that happens, then great. What I wouldn't like to see is if we close below this weekly 200 moving average and do a trend change below it. If we do that, guys, I think we could be going down to these levels, and it would be really bad. So that is the most important thing I'm looking out for. And if I give you an example in stock market, stocks are at similar sort of place. And I was hoping Bitcoin would be more like gold, where Bitcoin goes up and stocks go down and Bitcoin goes up. But the thing is, yeah, I think so. I'm being honest. I think it will. If you ask me, if you could, I've bought some here, and I'm being completely honest. I think there will be a bit of a move up, but with the coronavirus, it can literally dump. We've never seen how markets react to a virus like this. People are just selling their stocks like crazy. See how it is. Just look at that market. That is a gap down open, and people are just so fearful. And it's not just Bitcoin that's dumping, guys. Bitcoin is a scam. It's just stocks are dumping. Everything is dumping. And one of the things I saw last time, usually when stocks go down, gold go up, because gold is a safe haven. People are selling gold as well, guys. Gold is going down. It's absolutely crazy. And stocks down, gold's down, everything is down. Oil, the oil chart, guys. I'm mainly an oil trader, and I've not touched oil. I took only one scalp in oil. And I'm scared to show the oil chart to you. I don't know, let me find out. Is it this one's probably the best? Yeah. So oil, guys, gap down open. It went down 35%. It just opened after the weekend with the Russia and Saudi Arabia issues, obviously coronavirus. It's absolutely crazy what's going on in the market. So don't just think about Bitcoin. And one of my videos, and I'll put my hand up, maybe I was wrong. Well, I probably am wrong by the look of things. I said that Bitcoin could be a safe haven where, again, I didn't just buy loads of Bitcoin and sold my house and bought Bitcoin. But what I did say was Bitcoin could be the safe haven where stocks go down and Bitcoin goes up. But I think due to coronavirus, that's not been the case. Stocks are going down, and stocks and Bitcoin are very correlated. You see when the dump happens, and I use that for my trading. Whenever stocks go down, Bitcoin goes down. And I love Bitcoin, and I don't say I love altcoins. I don't love altcoins. I love Bitcoin, and that's why I've bought some. I might be wrong, and I lose that money that I bought at 7,000 and 6,100, and they're both below my price. But I do think it will. I don't think coronavirus. I think coronavirus might not be the reason, but the fear from coronavirus is definitely a reason. Stock markets have never dropped this much. I mean, if one of the things I'd like, one of the things I'd Brian, I like that. One of the things that can happen. I spoke to a mentor. He's a huge trader in London. The amount of money he's made, I'll never make as much money as he has. He's been shorting the stock market as it's been going up. He's like, he's gonna dump, and look at that, the amount of money he made. He just told me the number, and it's crazy. I'm jealous. I took a short on stocks, and I stopped out here. I didn't think it would drop, and I was scared to short it because it could have just spiked up. And I've been trading for 6 years, but I've never seen markets like this. I wasn't trading when we had that dump, so this is a great experience for me. And what I said about stock market is, I'll make 2 more points, then start looking at all your altcoins. Are you guys enjoying this content about everything? Because I make most of my money in forex markets and oil, and I don't really. I'd love Bitcoin, but I don't really make that much money trading altcoins. What, are you guys enjoying the content? If you are, then great. If not, I'll start looking at cryptocurrency in a second. I do a lot more on forex markets, and one of the trades we took was a Euro USD. I'll leave the links below if you're interested. Thanks, Ed. Thank you for the feedback. So yeah, I'm really learning how to do the stock market. And back in 2009, it had a 60% drop. And that was one of the best opportunities to buy. So if you bought some stocks back in here, guys, you could have made retirement worth of money. It's gone up 300%, 800%. So if we do get another dump like that, again, you're not going to get the bottom, but start buying it here. This could be a great opportunity to buy. So people in their 20s or 30s, or even younger if you're lucky, this could be a great opportunity to buy. So let's see if we get that. And one of the scenarios I'm thinking, I could be completely wrong. I discussed it with my mentor, and he said if Trump gets coronavirus, this will probably dump another 20-30%. And if it dumps another 20-30%, then I will buy it, because most people who would want to sell would have sold it, and it could be a good opportunity for a nice pump up. So that's something I'm actually looking forward to see if it happens. If it happens, great. I'm not saying it will, but that can be an opportunity for us to buy. So let's see if we get that opportunity or not. That is a scenario, Trump getting coronavirus. And if it does, guys, I mean, I'm not making predictions. I'm not wishing anything bad on anyone, whether you like Trump or not. He's an OG. You have to respect what he's done. So that's just my thoughts. And what I talked about Bitcoin here, guys, Bitcoin could be in 2 of scenarios. So Bitcoin could be in this. So I talked about the weekly 200 moving average. I'm sharing with you my long-term views. This room is pro-Trump. Are you guys pro-Trump or not? I don't know what you guys think so. I don't like some of his views and stuff, but I just respect what he's done. I mean, there's loads of rich kids, but not a lot of people that were rich kids used to run like Miss World, made a lot of money, partied, read books, nice cars. He's just had it all, hasn't he? And now he's a you've got to respect Trump. I'll respect him, and I'm like the person who shouldn't respect him at all if you'd met me. So, but I do respect him a lot, and I'd love to go. I love America. I'd love to go see him. Anyways, let's come back to this. I'm enjoying this stream. I wanted to keep it light-hearted, just have an enjoyable stream. So right, so Bitcoin could be here. So I talked about Bitcoin being at weekly 200. So it could be here, guys, where it bounces. Where's my chart gone now? Where it bounces, or it could be that it goes below it, closes below it, like I said, and then can't get back above it. If Bitcoin does that, I think, some of the very fearful factors that people are saying, 3,000, 2,500, it can go to that, guys. So I just missed the course. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think that can be horrible. If Bitcoin does that, I'll let you guys know. If Bitcoin does that and it's looking like stocks are closing below it, that is one of the key technical signals a lot of the big banks use. That's what my mentor said, and I've done internships, I've worked with banks and stuff, and that's what they said. Again, I might be wrong. That's what they said. So if Bitcoin does that, 3,000 even lower could be a possibility. And if Bitcoin does that, I'll probably sell some of my long term. Again, don't shoot the messenger. I've got some Bitcoin cold storage that I never sell. If Bitcoin does that, guys, I will be very wary long term. I mean, if Bitcoin drops another to 4K, that's another 30% drop. You can be buying a lot more Bitcoin. Another thing I'd say, Bitcoin doesn't bottom in one spike. It usually takes months to happen, and if we do get something like this, then I can get on board. So that is my thoughts, guys. Hopefully that's clear. Now I'm gonna get into the altcoins. Have you guys got any questions at the moment before I get into altcoins? Okay, let me get into altcoins. I'll look at the big ones: Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP. Then I know people have requested ICX, Link, Matic. I'll look at all of them for you. I've got time, so I'm happy to do this. I used to do this live stream once a week. I do I've done 4 days in a row in my group, and then I'll do one here and there for YouTube as well. So let's have a look at Ethereum, guys. Ethereum's getting absolutely slaughtered. There is potential play in Ethereum if it comes back to this support zone. That could be a trade you look for, guys. And this is not the time to sell. I mean, if Bitcoin does what I said it does, drops down, but this is the time to be buying. I know people get bullish at 280, 10k, 14k. This is the time to be bullish. Don't be bullish when you're at 400 or Bitcoin's at 14k. This is the time to get excited. I can't traders think like that. I've bought Bitcoin at 7k and 6k. I might be wrong, but is it wrong? I mean, it worked for me before. I bought at 4,500, 4,000 Bitcoin back in 2019, and that's been my best trade. So, and don't follow me and shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing with you all this for free. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it. But my best thing is trading short term. Let me see how my trade is doing. And you can see I've done it live, and I told you exactly when I took my profit as well. So I'll have my stop up here now and break even. If it breaks below this or slightly profit, I'll exit my second half. So I did this at the start. If you joined start of the stream, I took this trade live, and I do this a lot more. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the links below. I took this trade, and if it drops below now, I'll get stopped out. But another 5% trade, which was quite good. Food, water. There's a kid in school in the UK nearby. He took a hand sanitizer into school, and he was selling a hand sanitizer, one splash of hand sanitizer for 50p. That's like, I think, $60, and maybe in India and Africa even a lot more. So that kid, what a businessman he is. So food, water, toilet rolls could be the new Bitcoin, guys. Allow Bitcoin, guys, buy toilet rolls and sell them. I don't know. I don't think it's in the virus. So again, that's my trade strategy for Bitcoin. So Ethereum is not in a bad position. Ethereum, Bitcoin had a big spike. It's at the 50% Fibonacci. If it can get back above, it's not the worst place. And one other thing I forgot to mention. There's so much to mention today. This is a huge resistance. Bitcoin dominance chart. So I'm trying to find some positives. This could be good news for altcoins. Bitcoin is at 618 Fibonacci. Bitcoin dominance chart. So now Bitcoin could be pulling back. Altcoins can run. Can it happen? I don't know. So let's have a look if it does happen. That's one of the things I look at a lot, and I'll make a video this weekend. Hi Mario, welcome to the public stream tonight. I will have a look at. I'll do this analysis this weekend, maybe Sunday for you guys, Mario. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. So let's have a look at Litecoin. This looks like a mirage. I can't believe it, because Litecoin from 80 to 30. I opened my Coinbase trading view and I saw Litecoin at $30, and I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I sold some at 70 and I did buy some Litecoin at 40, I think, and it's not looking great. Yes, I'll have a look at Ren, ICX. If I forget, I've written down the request. If I forget, please remind me, guys. I might forget some of the requests you're making. So yeah, if it pulls back, I'll probably look to sell. Litecoin is looking not great, is it? It might be below 786 Fibonacci already. Yeah, it's below 786 Fibonacci. If it can get back above 40, great. If not, guys, yeah, it's not the time to sell. But I mean, if it drops to the next support level, that's like another 30%. I'm not actually sure what to do. Yes, HBAR, I'll have a look at HBAR, my friend. I've not got a strategy for Litecoin. I'm not buying Litecoin. I've only bought Bitcoin. XRP. Have we got any XRP army here? XRP fans here? This is where I said I'd buy XRP. If you guys remember a while back, 16 next, I think I made a video. I might actually buy some XRP. There's loads of XRP army. XRP army kind of ran like a bot on my channel. They were proper hating on me when I said XRP could break down here and it could be hitting those levels, this green huge support level when it broke down back last year. And I was getting a lot of hate, and they were saying, oh, why are you saying to buy XRP here? Because there was divergence and I bought some, and they're saying it couldn't get above 30 cents, and that's when I got bearish. Now it's not the worst time to buy XRP. If you buy some, have your stop below here. It's not the worst time to buy XRP. I think I'll do an XRP giveaway because I've got a lot of views on XRP, so I'll probably make an XRP giveaway next. I'll make an announcement when I do it. But XRP is at support. I might buy some XRP. This would be like long-term swing trade sort of thing. But if it breaks below it, so again, simple trade trend. Again, this Sunday I'm going to do the trend analysis because I think people are not familiar with it. Is if it goes down, can't get back above and breaks below, I'm out of XRP. I don't know how low it will go. Once it breaks this support, I don't know how low it can go. Maybe there's some support here, 12 cents. There's a Fibonacci level there. That could be another level to buy, but after that, I'm not sure. ADA, let's have a look at ADA. Yes, HBAR, Coty, AI on. Yeah, I'll look at all of them. I mean, ADA, you can see, oh my god, there would have been an opportunity to buy ADA. That's like the buy level for ADA. Yeah, and I've been so busy with my trading, I've not looked at ADA. Who asked for ADA? Did you buy ADA? I can't remember who asked for ADA. That would have been a good opportunity to buy. This was the buy zone, if you guys remember, watch my ADA videos. It's too risky to buy now with stop below the wide wood. And it's not the worst. It depends on if you like ADA too much. I mean, 15-16% stop below here, see if it moves up. I'd probably wait for a pullback on the hourly. If you love ADA, I'm not taking these trades. Like I said, I'm mainly in Bitcoin, and my strategy I shared with you guys was if ADA can break above there. If ADA had a breakout above there, 382, you could have bought a pullback and made money. BAT is one of my favorite coins. I love BAT. I got stopped out on BAT. I'm not gonna. That is what it is. I got stopped out on BAT. I really like this coin, but it's not looking great. You could have bought the support here, but I mean, it dipped down massively. This is my favorite altcoin, one of my favorite altcoins. If you talk about fundamentals, watch my top 10 coins for the year. I talk about BAT in detail. I really like BAT long term. Yeah, it's not looking great. As long as it stays above 200 and 250 is good, but it's not looking amazing. Neo and ICX next, people were requesting. Neo, again, the same thing. It couldn't break above there. That would have been a high probability. And, you know, people ask me, why have I not been sharing signals? There's been times where I've shared 10 signals in the Patreon group, and I'd share a lot more, but it's not doing what I want it to see. And you can see it didn't do it, and what happened, it dumped. 33%. And I think my main job I want to do is to make sure you guys protect your capital. ICX, let's have a look at ICX. That's one of the requested coins. ICX is at support. If you're confident, you could buy it here with stop below, see if it works. I'm not gonna buy it. What I would like, I'd go on to the hourly, wait for it to get above my, I don't know, because of the market, I'll probably be conservative. If it was a bull market, I would have bought it when it broke out above 382, but probably wait to break out above 50, and that will be my strategy for ICX. If it breaks, I mean, I think it looks bearish to me. This looks like Bitcoin at 6k. I don't know who asked for ICX. If ICX breaks below this, guys, it could be a 40% or an even bigger drop. So to me, ICX is not looking that great, unfortunately. What were there? Any other RVN? Yes, I'll have a look at RVN. What's RVN done? This is a coin that really, RVN is trying really hard to stay above it. I don't know whether to recommend buying it. Again, this could be a gamble you can take. Look for a 1-to-1 maybe. Start taking profits. It's not even a 1-to-1. It's really trying to get back above the red zone. Okay, Mario, if it's not my favorite setup, let's say, but if it closes back above the red zone, you can look for something like this. But I'll probably go down to the hourly, wait for it to get above my 20, and take a trade up to there. There's big support and resistance here. Probably the 786, 618 level. I did like XRP. I might make an XRP video tomorrow. Yeah, if it does it, Mary, I don't know if you're looking for a trader long term. I've probably been stopped out. I'll need to check. I think I've been stopped out here. I've definitely been stopped out in RVN. This is one of the trades I look for. RVN bounced from this red zone so many times. It's been really profitable. Yeah, that's it, my friend. If you were at your desk, you should have been buying, and you could have had your stop loss in. That would have. So when this sort of things happen, there's lots of opportunities. I mean, when Matic dropped, it gave a huge opportunity. People were, buying here for Matic jumped 60% after a dump, And when RVN, I talked about that red zone, it's still trying to get in. It's not risky, as in your stop will be a bit wide. That's the only concern. But it's not the worst trade if you ask me. But just because of the risk to reward, I prefer at least close to 1-to-1. This one, 618, would be resistance. So the risk to reward for it isn't that good. I mean, to me, it's not the best risk to reward. That's just my thoughts, Mario. Troy, let's have a look at Troy. Actually, let me have a look at Link, Tezos, and Matic before I look at Troy. These were the most requested coins. So again, this is the same thing. What did I say in the live stream that I did? This is not looking very bullish. When it's bullish, it's pullback, breakout. Pullback, breakout, pullback, breakout, pullback, breakout, pullback, out, no breakout. Once it breaks below, it's not bullish. Simple analysis. So it's broken below. You could look to take a trade now, have your stop loss there. It's that sort of support level, but there's going to be huge resistance. The daily 20 moving average is going to be huge resistance here. So if you're in Link, have your stop loss there, see if it works. But I wouldn't be trading it. What would make me happy? In hourly, what I would like is see if it can find support here, a lower high. That would be quite good in Matic. In the short term, long term, I'm bearish now. for now I'm bearish in long term unless it can get above the hourly and it looks good. Yes, Dogecoin. I'll talk about Dogecoin. It's the wild card. I'll talk about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is like the meme coin. You can tell Jay Constant is like an OG of crypto trading. Dogecoin used to be the banter coin if you were trading cryptocurrency back in 2017. It's broken below 200 moving average. Yeah, it's not looking good. I think this will break as well. And if it breaks this, it could be a bigger pullback, sort of what we saw here. This was a trade we took live. Yeah, you can see the big pullbacks we've had in Link. If it jumps from here and stays above the red zone, you could be right, but if it does, it might not be as good. So 36,000 is good. I'll have a look at USD as well for you, because I know Chainlink is a big coin. A lot of people follow it. Ouch. Broken below 618. And again, that was the same thing. It couldn't break above. My plan was $5. Huge resistance. Couldn't break, couldn't break, couldn't break. And yeah, that was my target. I think I took a trade on it as well. Well, once my strategy was if it got back above, then you could have bought it. Thanks guys, quite a few people are watching guys. If you're watching, again, this is all free. I do this live free stream on YouTube a couple of times a month. Really appreciate guys if you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. If you're enjoying this, and if you're more interested, you can check out the group for live courses and live streams and daily updates. I'll leave the links below. So yeah, Chainlink is not looking very good. Let's have a look at Matic and Tezos, then I'll look at all your coins. Yes, Ed, Jay, I agree with both of you. Yeah, alts are getting wrecked. Matic, surprisingly, is at that trend line. You know that trend line I drawn? I mean, if you go watch that Matic video, this was one of the first trades I took when I launched the new group. Where's my Matic video? How high can Matic go? I talked about buying a breakout here. That was a trade signal I did, and that was a really nice trade, about 30%. And I took the trade from this trend line. It's at this trend line trying to get back above, but I don't know. I mean, you know what? Where I'll get excited in Matic, if it gets back above this huge Fibonacci level 786. If it does that, great. If you like Matic, you could buy some here, buy some there, and see if we get a pump. If we break below 172 against Bitcoin, that is no bueno. That is bad for Matic. I would not be happy if Matic did that. So hopefully Matic doesn't do that. 4,040 this month. What's Bitcoin doing now? Is it dropping? I might. Ooh. What's Bitcoin doing? That's why I took profit in my trade. I might even sell some live, do some short trading if it breaks below. We'll see if we get that. But again, don't sell it. Sell on a pullback, guys. That's one of the this weekend. I'm going to talk about risk management, pullback, and I forgot what else I was going to talk. I've written down a list of this weekend. I'm going to do a 2-hour live stream. So that's Matic. If Matic breaks below, guys, below this, below 200 level, it's not going to be good, and below 172, it can get a lot lower. Buy. Be careful. Don't just go buying, mate, or have a strategy. Apart from Bitcoin, which I do hodl, I don't really hodl any altcoins like crazy. I always have stop. Even Bitcoin, I have stop. But the 7,000 and 6,000 I didn't. Watch I might make a separate video on Bitcoin. Watch the long-term analysis I did on Bitcoin. That the free information I provided is gold. Again, I'm probably being a bit big-headed, but the information I provided, it took me years to learn. XCZ is at that support level, trying to stay back above. If it can get back above, you can look for hourly trades, but it's not looking strong, is it? If it was strong, it would have started trending, but it couldn't break into new highs. It looks like a head and shoulders sort of pattern. It could be. Just scroll back. I've just done spend a lot of time in analyzing Matic. Scroll back, you can see my thoughts on Matic. Yeah, I'm not going to be liking this. This looks like a potential top. If it can get back above this red zone, good. But if it breaks below, then XTZ is not looking good. Tezos has been one of the more bullish coins, but it's not looking that great. Look at that support break. If you're wearing Tezos, you should have sold it all. 45%. Ouch. You know, when it broke up, my target was this. So if I was trading it, I would have bought some here. And you could have got it cheaper, about 30%. It's still down, but I think it will at least pull back into it. Right, any other requests? Sorry, people said Aeon and H-bar. There were 2 requests. Were there any other requests I've missed, guys? I'm going to stay for another... Yeah, I really appreciate it, Ed. And again, if you want to learn more, check this out as well. I'd really appreciate it. Yes, I'll have a look at Coty. Look, Aeon, H-bar and Coty are the next 3 coins. Yes, I'll have a look at EOS. If I forget, just remind me. It's finding support here, Aeon, but supports are looking weak. You know, when it's... So again, that's a simple example of trading. So this is support, right? It's pulled into support. When the support is strong, boom, strong move up. When the support is weak, they do this. And study the charts. I'm not inventing the wheel. I'm not inventing light. I'm just literally studying the charts 12 hours a day and then doing these live streams. And I do live streams. I mean, I've been doing live streams in the Facebook group every day. I'm not done. I'll take probably a couple of days off and then come back strong for Sunday for the long educational video. But Aeon, it's finding support. If you're trading short term, you can take a trade. If it breaks below support, I won't be hodling it. Let me do an analysis on Fibonacci level. It's breaking below 618. Jason or J Constant, are you short Bitcoin or are you long? You're saying you want Bitcoin below 5.8. Because I don't want to short Bitcoin now. I've done a lot of shorting and I'm not shorting it now. You flat, fair enough. I've bought some long term. Trade wise, I took a scalp at the start of the stream. People would say I don't do live trading. I've done it at the start of the stream. I'd recommend you go watch it. Right, yeah, so that's my thoughts on Aeon. If it closes below, there's that 200 moving average. That can be another support. These are the 2 levels I would be looking out for, whoever requested. Aeon. What was my next one? Was it H-bar and Coty? I think it was. So look at H-bar. So H-bar, I don't know, is it Mario? So in the group, we did a live trade. I didn't take it, but one of the members did. Bought it here, and we had a nice 16% jump. And if you had bought it, the way I would have traded it is, I probably would have exited some here at 10-15%. And I would have kept hodling. I probably would have taken some off here as well. But when it broke back below there, I would have sold. And then you would have had one which is 6% and one which is potentially 10-12%. So that was a really good trade. We do this quite a few times a week, and I can't remember who it was. That was a really good trade. At the moment, it's a daily moving average. It looks a bit like Bitcoin, you know, 20k, 3k, 14k. Will it have another move up? If you ask me, I think that will happen. Using my trading strategy, bouncing from 618. It's not showing that much strength here. That 618 could have been a nice pullback buy. See, exactly, this just repeats itself. What I would do is I would wait for a break above there, just because it's bearish. If it was in an uptrend, so again, my strategy, a tip is when you're in an uptrend, so this is in an uptrend, you can buy pullbacks. So pullbacks to moving average, that's the way to do it. And this Sunday I'll be spending at least 2 hours talking about trend and a lot more detail. But when it's in a downtrend like this, I would wait for a break above. So break above the resistance and then a pullback. That would be my, I don't know who asked for, are you in H bar? I can't remember who asked it. Are you in H bar or still, or are you flat? I don't know, but that will be my strategy for H bar. But it's I mean, I wouldn't be hodling it either because it's below massive resistance. That will be my H bar strategy, whoever's asked. Cotti, I brag a lot about my trades. I got Cotti wrong. I'm happy to hold my hand up. Where did I buy Cotti? Can't remember now. Sold a week ago. Okay, that's fine. So I bought some Cotti, guys, here at the 618 level. I thought it was going to pump, and I didn't know Bitcoin was going to go that crazy, and it did have a small move up, about 5-6%. My first target was this, where I would have exited half, which I didn't get, and then it would just dropped further. So I got stopped. I think my stop was at 340, so I got stopped out on this one. Now, I mean, oh my god, the drop. If you like Cotti, I wouldn't mind buying some. Let me review that tomorrow. I think you're part of my group. On Sunday or Saturday, next time I do my live stream, I'll have a look at this. I mean, I'd have even a wider stop loss, to be fair. Like maybe a 1-to-1 trade, see what happens. Because this is looking like a strong move up. And the reason a Cotti, for some reason, is it an Indian coin? Does anyone know the fundamentals of Cotti? Yeah, hopefully we do. I mean, like I said, I'm in Bitcoin as well, my friend, at 7 and 6K for longer term. So do learn trading. I can't recommend learning trading as much. I mean, they always seem to work. Yeah, no one. I bought some at 6,105, 6,150. I bought my big bag, and I'm underwater as well, like you guys. But that's long term. I probably wouldn't sell if it goes to 7K or 8K. That's more longer term. I've not transferred it into my cold storage. But if Bitcoin goes below weekly closing average, I'm gonna be really, sorry for swearing, pissed off, and I've not transferred any Bitcoin from my cold storage to my exchange to sell. Only time I did it was when Bitcoin dropped from 20K. That was the only time I sold some cold storage. I think 12K I sold my Bitcoin. I've not done it, and I might make a video if I do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't even want to think about it, guys. So I love Bitcoin, and I think Bitcoin can be good, but yeah, let's see what happens. But technicals take the lead, and I'm always going to be a trader. What is it doing now? Yeah, it's pulling back. $6,300 is not a bad place. So Cotti, then EOS, and what else? KNC. EOS and KNC are the two ones. Are there any one? Cotti is looking good. I'll review Cotti at the end. Are there any other coins you guys want me to look at before I finish off? I've been here for an hour. Troy, yes, I think you've requested it a few times. I'll have a look at Troy. There were so many opportunities to buy. Look at that. Buy zone. I had this drawn. I just opened this chart. I've already looked at Link and Tezos, my friend. If you scroll back, you'll see it. Thanks, Crypto Beginner. There's a lot of Tezos fans. You're not gonna enjoy it when you go rewatch that stream, especially Tezos. It's not done very well. My analysis isn't very good on it. So yes, you've missed it. I know someone talked about RVN. Someone talked about ADA. They've all done the similar thing. Huge buy zones. I've had this drawn from beforehand. Big move up. If I was at my desk when this dump happened, I had not better things to do. I was looking at other charts, the stock markets or Euro USD and other markets. If I was trading EOS, that's why I say concentrate on few markets, not every market. And look at that. So what will be my strategy? It's in a downtrend. If you bought some there, great. It's trying to get above 236, which isn't bad. So let's go down to the hourly. What would I like to see? Excuse me. I'll have a look at Algo and Binance coin. I need to have a look at Binance for myself. I've not looked at it. Binance is a key coin for me. So if it stays above 236, then maybe I'll take a trade for EOS. But that was the best opportunity. That is like you only get that few times a year, that sort of opportunity. No way. On which trade, Osama? That's scary. I don't even do leverage as much. The scalp I took on Bitcoin live, that was on leverage, but all the other Bitcoins that I said I bought at 7,000, 6,000, they're just spot buying on Coinbase. Right, let me look at Troy, Algo and Binance coin. But was it bitmex? No, was it Bitcoin that you traded on 160 leverage? That's crazy. I'm not saying I don't believe you. That's mad. Yeah, Troy, I'm gonna ignore. As long as it's below that, I'm not even gonna do more analysis. Yeah, I don't recommend that, Osama. Well done for doing it. You can easily end up on the wrong side and lose all your money. You've been shorting Bitcoin, yes. Well done, Mauricio. There's been few shorting opportunities. I took it long and I made money on that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Troy, that was a quick analysis. There's no point in analyzing Troy. It's down. It's broken huge. So, but if it gets back above red, I might be interested. It was a very weak bounce. I mean, I think you saw it live, me exiting the trade. What was the Algo and Binance coin? This has been a long stream. I do enjoy this, doing it a couple of times a month on YouTube. Yeah, and I'll probably get into, but I might buy some Binance coin as well. This is a coin that I like fundamentally. One of the only cryptocurrencies that actually make money. This will be sort of a longer term trade if I do buy some. I'll probably carry on buying this zone, have 2 or 3 orders. Has it broken again? I might short it if it does, you know. So that was a profitable trade for me earlier. Yeah, if it gives the trend change below here, I'll probably take another short. I've bought so much Bitcoin, I'll just short it now if it gets below. Right, I've looked at Binance. Algo had another huge move up. I missed the best entry in Algo, but Algo had a huge move up recently. Wow, look at that. Look at where it's at. This is what I shared with people when they said when to buy Algo when it was up there. So it could, again, simple, it couldn't break above, huge move down, and it's here now. I don't really believe in hyperwave, but each to their own. So this could be a buy zone if you really like Algo. I'm not buying it just now. I'll probably wait for hourly trend change. If you ask me what coin to buy, I'm only saying what I do is Bitcoin. I've bought Bitcoin at 7k and 6k, and that's more longer term. But at the moment, if you look at the whole market, I'll probably agree with Jay Constant. Make sure you have cash. I've not literally gone all in. I can buy Bitcoin when it goes down a lot lower. There's a small chance this could go up now, but all the technicals saying it could go a lot lower. So that's why I think it goes lower. But if I am wrong and it goes up, that's why I took those positions. You know, a lot of people miss that 3k bottom. I bought some at 4.5 and said, oh, it's going to 3k, it's going to 2k. Rocko, you're dumb. But people that bought with me, they made more money than most people last year and this year. because I bought at 4k, 4.5k. It went up 120%, and I sold most at 6k, 10k I was selling, but then they missed that move up, and I could be wrong and it couldn't dump, but that's what I did last time and it worked massively, and I'm doing it again. And I could be wrong. As a trader, you risk manage and you take your best trade. And I agree with Ed, I'm still massively cash, and I started the stream talking about the whole market. I'd say watch this video. I'll share this in my paid group as well, because the content I shared with you is really good. Again, if I'm being big-headed myself, you guys can tell me if you enjoyed the content, but I shared a lot of information. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. I believe I've reviewed all the coins. I've been talking for over an hour. I've already talked about Chainlink. You're not going to like the analysis. If you scroll back, you can see it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, I highly recommend you check the website out. I put a lot of work into it, and this is the time to learn how to trade. There's opportunities to be making money. Just buying and hodling might not work, but at the moment, this is a great time to invest in yourself and learn. And I'll leave the links below if you're interested. But all I ask from you guys is to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you do that, it really means a lot to me, guys. And please smash that like button, comment below, thank you, and it really means a lot to me if you do that. Share it with your friends and family. I put a lot of effort into this free video, so that will mean a lot to me. If you want to take your trading to the next level, before you buy the course, check out our group. It's not even an investment, couple of cups of coffee's worth. See if you like it, and I'm sure you will. I'm trying to build a great community, and when Bitcoin goes up, altcoin goes up, I know loads of people will join, but this is the best time to learn, so you can profit when it goes up, and you don't try to buy Bitcoin at the top and you buy Bitcoin near the bottom. So I'll finish on that. Thank you very much. I will probably do another live stream on YouTube in a week or a couple of weeks time. If you're interested, check out the group for the course, and if not, guys, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me, and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you all, guys, and good luck with the trading. Trading is good, Bitcoin is great, cryptocurrency is great. Most important thing, family, friends, and enjoying yourself. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks time, or I'll see you guys sooner in the group. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.